Thomas retired in 2007 as the winningest coach in NCAA Division II history, with 1,308 wins in 40 years at his alma mater, Valdosta State. He led the VSU baseball team through 34 winning seasons and won the Division II national title in 1979. His teams qualified for postseason play in 25 seasons, and he took 8 teams to the Division II national tournament. He was named ABCA Coach of the Year in 1979, and in 2006 was inducted into Valdosta State's Athletic Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Mike, if you let me divert a little bit. First of all, you put me behind Tom and Rick, 2 major league announcers. They can talk forever. Now I've got to go to the bathroom again. I passed Mike just as we started the ceremony, going to the bathroom. How are you doing?
I'm hanging. I'm hanging in there.
When we came for our instruction earlier, I noticed there was a discrepancy up here on the stages. I mentioned it to my fellow inductees. On this side are 2 nice sofa chairs. On that side is just 2 old bar stools. Now, Augie and Bob, y'all are better men than I, because I'm an old man. And I said if they didn't put me on this side where the sofa chairs were, I was going to raise some Georgia cane. And unlike Augie, I'm known as the cheapest guy in the South. All these fellas here know me. I'm not going to buy a table. And I thought there were going to be 3 of us here representing Valdosta State. My dear friend and Whit Chappell, who works in the athletic department. And look, we have a full table. Whit has worked to get some of our alums here, including 2 of my baseball players who played for me when I first started, to drive long distances to be here tonight. And I might say that Whit got the table paid for after he went to the 3rd office at Valdosta State. The first 2 refused him. And I want to thank Whit for that. And I'm like Bob too. Bob Braddy, when he first got up, I didn't know what this organization was about. And I really had to do research and so forth. And now that I'm out here, and most of you who work here know that we had a rocky road to get here, my friend and I, but we're here, and I can't give enough thanks for the herd of volunteers, Mike. You must be the most persuasive person in the country. Hundreds of volunteers to make this one of the most organized awards presentation I have ever witnessed. And when I go back to Georgia, I am very grateful for this award, very grateful. And I'll take back some souvenirs, and I got a belt buckle. I don't know what else you might give me.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's okay.
Stops
That's
with
fine.
belt buckle.
But I'll go back with that award. But you know what I'm going to tell the people of South Georgia? That the people of Lubbock, Texas, and I'm talking about your volunteers, are the most hospitable people I know. They're not more hospitable than us South Georgians who are the champions, but you have equaled us. And that is the most impressive thing I will take away from here. And I just can't give you enough thanks for that. And Mike, I'm putting the pressure on you right in front of the whole crowd. Right. You better do something good for them when this thing is over. So Andrea, Holly, Randy, I kept my promise.
Most of these college kids are appeased by a case of beer. Would you believe that?
Yes, I would.
Your 1979 ball club wins the Division II College World Series. That had to be the highlight of your career?
Without a doubt, it was the highlight single event of my career. When Mackenzie called for the 30-minute phone conversation and then the video interview that we had just recently, they asked me the same question, but more specifically, what was the highlight of your career? And I said, watching the last out of that particular championship. If I may move back just a little bit, we went ahead in the 7th inning against the perennial champions, Florida Southern, in Division II. They won about 9 championships. And I might say the coach that year was one of your inductees last year, Joe Arnold. He was a friend then, and he continues to be a friend. And we went ahead with a suicide squeeze in the 7th for a 3-2 lead. The next 2 innings were the most anxious, butterflies-filled stomach times of my life. First of all, I thought, what are we doing here, Valdosta State, little Valdosta State? Nobody's ever heard of it. Don't know how to pronounce the name, Valdosta. What are we doing here? Now we're playing for the national championship, and now we're 1 inning away. We got the 8th inning. The first out, a screaming Mimi ground ball between first and second, and my walk-on first baseman dives to his right, stabs it, throws to the pitcher, first out. The knots are getting bigger. The second out, takes my left fielder back to the wall. He catches it. The third out was a routine pop-up to the second baseman that I don't think any of us ever saw caught. We were scurrying around knowing it was going to be caught. My 72-year-old at the time dad jumps off, and it was the Cardinals AA in Springfield, Illinois ballpark, and the stands start at the top of the dugout. Well, my dad, who is not athletic, jumps off out of the stands, lands in a bundle of water hose, sprains his wrist so bad we thought he might have broken it, goes around and is hugging everybody with one arm. And that had to be the single most highlight of my career. But the general highlight of my career, and I've said this many, many times, and you folks here have solidified that opinion. We've won a few things. We won a championship. I've got a few awards. But the highlight are the cherished friendships I've made along the way. These folks right here, those 2 players right there that played for me way back 40, 50 years ago. I'm sorry I had to say that. And that is the highlight of my career.
Well, I want to congratulate you. It's been wonderful to get to know you, and you've got a little surprise that's coming on this video screen right here.
Coach, I don't think this award could have gone to a better person. I think you belong in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations for this award, and I wish I could be there with you.
Coach, on behalf of Coach Major and all the young men that came through all the summer camps that I helped with, we all want to say congratulations to the best baseball coach we've ever met.
Tommy, congratulations on your installation into the College Baseball Hall of Fame. As you did during your coaching years, you would give credit to your players, and rightly so, but you were able to make those players understand that individuals don't win games, but good teams do. Tommy, thank you for your friendship. You deserve this honor. Enjoy the moment.
I'd like to say congratulations to Coach Tommy Thomas. 1,308 wins is quite an accomplishment. Certainly retiring as the all-time Division II college baseball coach is it's very special, and that doesn't happen by accident. So certainly, Tommy, you've done many, many things right.
Congratulations, Coach Thomas. It was a big honor to play for you. And I just want to thank you again for the dedication you had to Valdosta State, and also to the hundreds of players that like me. And I just want to let you know we love you.
Tommy, congratulations on your induction into the National College Baseball Hall of Fame. While the 1,300 plus wins and the 4 Hall of Fame inductions are certainly impressive, they still pale in comparison into just the quality of person that Tommy Thomas is. Tommy, congratulations again. We're proud of you, and go Blazers.
Coach Thomas, it's a pleasure to recognize you as a new member of the College Baseball Hall of Fame. It's an honor that's well-deserved and I think long overdue. You were a great coach, a great student of the game, and a great teacher. But more importantly, you were a great man. You were, and still are, a great friend and a true Southern gentleman. God bless you, Coach Thomas. You helped make me a better man.
I don't get emotional very much. I'm emotional.
Well, congratulations.
And I know my good friend Whit Chapel got that made. Thank you, Whit.
Congratulations to you, Coach.